Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from any part of the world you're watching me from. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Barbara Oluchi, a YouTuber in Nigeria. Yes, if this is your first time seeing my face, it's my pleasure. Thank you. Please subscribe, like, and turn on the notification button to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Then, to my returning subscribers, you are my real G. Thank you very much for coming back. Today's video is going to be about the 10 red flags to watch out for in your relationship. Without no further ado, let's dive into the video. In no particular order, the number one is when there is no us. I'll be looking this way because I wrote down some points to guide me. Yes. When the relationship is all about I alone, when he is always talking about himself, there is no us in the discussion. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that alone. No, we are going to do this, we are going to achieve this. In taking decision, he is alone. In building the relationship, he is talking all about himself. It is a red flag because he's not going to regard you, he's not going to value you. There has to be us in decision making, there has to be us in planning, there has to be us in moving the relationship forward, there has to be us in everything because we are partners, yes, and we are two, striving and knowing if we can become one because once marriage has been conducted, two becomes one. So in relationship, we are still two. And because we are still two, you are talking about me alone. No, it's a red flag. I want to, at this juncture, tell us that yes, we have two types of flags, if I'm to put it that way in relationship. We have yellow flags and we have red flags. Yellow flags are the signs or the attitudes you can deal with. You can at least overlook them. But for the red flags, no way. Immediately you find out the red flags, immediately you get to notice, please, it is a no. And among these 10 red flags, if he has 6 of them, please walk away. To avoid, had I known. To avoid, yes, the signs were there, but because I love him, I was in love with him, so I did not really get. No, I just want us to know that yes, there is still time. No matter how long you've been in a relationship with him, and he has 6 of these red flags, please walk away. The second is going to be when he always forgets your important dates. We have important dates in our lives, for example, your birthday. And he always constantly forgets your birthday, giving you one excuses or the other. Oh, I'm so busy. Why? What are you thinking of to forget your birthday? Such an important date in your life. He is to be the first person to wish you a happy birthday. Yes. Or any important date in your life. What is our phone doing? What is the calendars in our phone doing? The function of the calendar is that our phone plays one of this role to constantly remind us because you can fix it there, like the way I do mine. I'll fix it there a day before to help me remember because yes, sometimes we may not intentionally forget it, but you have to let the person know because if you are in a new relationship, these are one of the things we introduce. We tell each other in part of the introduction. We tell them our favorite colors, our favorite foods. We discuss our dates. Those dates you need to be conversant with because if I'm important to you, then you have to be remembering my birthday. You ought to remember my birthday. So, my dear, if he doesn't remember any important dates in your life and he does that, it's just as if it's a ritual, he does that often, you have no place in his heart. You are far away. It's a red flag and it's time to walk away. The third one here on my list is when he calls you only at night. Are you the last option? He only calls you at night. Hey God, what happens in the morning? What happens to morning calls? Am I not important to you? Why will I be the last option? So after your long stressful day, you now resort to calling me at night? No. My dear, we are queen. You get? We are one queen. And queens have people in their beck and calls. Not really that he's going to be in your beck and call all the time, but at least if you wake up in the morning, I should be the first voice you want to hear. I should be the first voice that you really want to listen to. That calm voice. Oh baby, hello. You know that kind of a call. Hello baby, how are you doing? How was your night? I hope you slept well. I missed you. I dreamt of you. You know that kind of a call. Who doesn't like that? So why will you be the last person he will call? He only calls you at night. And at the end of the day, you can just hear like, I was so busy today, I woke up very late. No, that is not an option. While you were preparing for work or preparing for your day, you should at least remember me and you should at least call me. So my dear, if he doesn't call you, he only calls you at night. Because if I'll just remember, just put it this way, if you are actually his lover, if you are actually in his doings, yes, in his mind, if he's doing something, even while he's in his office, he will remember you. He will call you, oh baby, sorry, I forgot to call you. You get, at least you know you are valued. Yes, because new newer relationship, or there are some relationship that they will even call you morning, afternoon, and night, and you yourself you also call. You get it? But if you call and it's just going to be like if you're disturbing him, or you why are you calling me? My dear, walk away. Walk away to avoid heartbreaks. Yes. Number 4 on my list is when you know nothing about each other. It baffles me when you ask some ladies, what is your partner doing? She'll be like, I don't know. It's like he's working in the factory. He's working as what? I don't really know. Okay, where is your partner today? I don't know. He should be in his office. My dear, you should know things about him. Yes. Who else will he discuss that with if not you? So if you are really important to him, he should inform you. You should know things about each other. Because I know in new relationships, you have to tell him or her your favorite color, and he has to tell you his favorite food, his size. You need to know at least 70% of things about him, where he should be at this moment, where he is at the time, what he's doing, how he's getting his money. Yes, you should know such information. It shouldn't be hidden. Yes, I know there are some that actually does not really want to tell you their finance, how their worth. That is, by the way, that's for their personal reasons. But for the information that you ought to know and you do not know, just know that it's nowhere. That it's just a child's play. That you just need to walk away. That you just need to look for another person because it's not working. Yes, it's not working because you're not in the picture. You're not in the picture. If he's not telling you, he's telling somebody else. Now, the number 5 on my list, watch out how he treats others. Watch out how he treats others. Is he somebody that criticizes a lot? Is he somebody that looks down on someone? The way he treats others is the way he's going to treat you. Bear that in mind. If he is someone that does not value people, if he's someone that looks down on people, if he's someone that bullies people, he's going to do that to you. Even if he's not doing it yet, he will still do it. Yes. You know, relationship is different from marriage. That is another topic. No matter how long, if you like to date for 10, 12 years, a month in marriage is different from the 12 years you've dated him. Relationship is different from marriage. So watch out how he treats others. If he's not doing that to you because the both of you are in a relationship, my dear, quote me anywhere, he will start doing that to you once the both of you are in marriage. So if he's treating people badly, walk away. Because why do you think he will not do that same to you? He's going to do that to you. If not today, he will do that tomorrow. So it's actually a red flag. Do not overlook it. He has to be cautious. He needs to have regard to people. He needs to have value for others. And same way he will reciprocate that to you. Number 6 on my list is frequent lying. Is it somebody that lies a lot? Like down here, there are some persons that when they greet you like good morning, we will be like, no, we need to check our time to be sure that it's actually morning, because you don't trust his good morning. And anybody that lies a lot, you cannot trust that person. And what is relationship without trust? You need to trust him. If he's a frequent liar, why do you want your heart to be broken? Why won't you walk away? Why will he have to be lying to you, for crying out loud? Even if he's being caught red-handed, he will still look for a way to turn it around, and you would now look like as if you are a fool, as if you don't know what you're saying. My dear, walk away. Walk away, because now we're still morning. So for anybody that is a frequent liar, you don't need to deal with that. There are some lies that we lie sometimes to protect ourselves or to preserve that we love. It's understandable. But for a person that lies often, for a person that you cannot really vouch for, my dear, walk away. It's a no-no. Number 7 on my list is excessive jealousy and controlling behavior. Hey, this topic. This is, if I want to talk about this extensively, it's really going to take a full video. There are some that will find themselves in a relationship where you don't really have a say. You cannot go out with your friends without him questioning your movement. Why do you want to end up being in such a relationship? You cannot be free. If you press your phone, you are chatting with your lover. If you walk this way, you are walking because of your lover. If you do this, you are doing that. No. You are a human being, for crying out loud. You have yourself, you have your life to live. So why will somebody be in control of your life? He wants to control the people in your life. He wants to control how you behave. He wants to control how you talk. He wants to control how you laugh. He wants to control, oh no. You find out that at the end of the day, you will get lost. You will be lost. You will start saying, please, I need myself. I'm lost. This is no longer me. And gradually, you will find yourself into depression. He has to be somebody that will value you. He needs to love you with your flaws. He doesn't need to he doesn't really need to be in control of how you live your life. Yes, the both of you are in it. The both of you are in this relationship. But he doesn't really need to control the people in your life. He just have to accept them as part of you. So if you are in a relationship because it is from excessive jealousy that will lead to one day being beaten. A man that will raise his hand on you, not even that he has beaten you, immediately he raises his hand that I'm going to slap you, and you will do that hand. Walk away, because tomorrow that hand that will be raised up will finally end on your body. So please do not overlook this. Excessive jealousness, he wants to be in control, is actually a red flag, and it's a no. You need to walk away. Number 8 on my list is unwillingness to compromise. What is relationship without compromising? We compromise. He have to compromise for it to work. It's not every time you stand on your feet. Relationship should not really be one-sided. If you should stop calling him, if you should stop doing what you're doing, then that is the end of the relationship. My dear, why are you forcing yourself into it? Why are you really forcing yourself to make it work? It's actually the right time for you to walk away. It's a red flag. The both of you has to be putting effort to make sure that it works. The both of you needs to be putting in your best because you really want it to work for the both of you and not for anyone. So if your relationship is one-sided, he is not ready to compromise, he is not ready to sacrifice for the betterment of your relationship, you are not ready to sacrifice because you feel he doesn't worth your sacrifice, you should walk away. To avoid, had I known, to avoid divorce in the future. Number 9 on my list is tendency to run away from difficult discussion. If your partner is of such that doesn't want you to have discussion, like if there was an argument and you are trying to talk it through so that the both of you will just settle it, and he's somebody that's, no, don't worry, let the bygone be bygone, let's not discuss it, my dear, it's a red flag. Because in difficult tomorrow, the person will not be able to stay. Such person will just walk away. And you know, in marriage, there are ups and downs. There are good times, there are bad times, there are difficult times, there are smooth times. So in difficult times, the person will not be able to stay. The person will just walk away easily because he always does not want to have difficult discussions in general. So please walk away. It's a red flag. It's a red flag. The last but not the least is he doesn't support your career. He doesn't support your idea. He doesn't support your future. Babe, what are you still doing there? He always wants to see you down. He will always wants to bring you down. He doesn't want you to grow because he's afraid that you might be above him. He's afraid of that, and he always wants to suppress you. He always wants to bring you down. Walk away. Walk away, please. Walk away, because it's a no. And do what you are capable of doing. You're a man that beats a woman. Even if he is not you, he beats his sister, he beats his neighbor. If he has confrontation with anybody, he starts beating the person. Are you a punching bag? Do you want to be a punching bag tomorrow? What are you still doing in such relationship? Walk away. I said earlier, he raised his hand up. I'm going to slap you. He has not even slapped. Walk away. Because tomorrow he's not only slapping, he's going to punch you. Please walk away. He doesn't want it. Is there any relationship that worth dying for? You want to kill yourself for him? I love him. Without him, I can't do nothing. Without him, I don't think I can leave this world. Who told you that? If you die 6 feet below, I assure you, in less than a month, he has gotten somebody else. So why do you want to kill yourself? Why? Why do you want to kill yourself? Because you love him? Because he buys you gifts? Because he bought car for you? Because he bought the building you are living in? Because he is a giver? And because of that, yes, after beating you, he will apologize with a car key? Tomorrow, you might fall the victim of not surviving the beating that he will give you one day. So my dear, walk away. He doesn't want your life. He doesn't want your life.